Rebecca and I'm behind the Wreck This Journal Club. In this video we'll be giving you an introduction as to what a Wreck This Journal is, along with what a Wreck This Journal Club is, along with telling you about what we believe the basic essentials are for wrecking, a reminder of our challenge, and just talking about our first two updates of pages. So, what is a Wreck This Journal? A Wreck This Journal is a book made by Kerry Smith which prompts you to wreck it. This is the introduction. I'll just read it. During the process of this book, you will get dirty. You may find yourself covered in paint or any other number of foreign substances. You will get wet. You may be asked to do things you would question. You may grieve for the perfect state that you found the book in. You may begin to see creative destruction everywhere, and you may begin to live more recklessly. That being a key word. It's all about prompting you to do things you wouldn't do. So, cover this page with white things, or take this book in the shower with you, or make prints using fruit and vegetables. So that's what the book's about. So what's the club? The club started off as a Tumblr blog, basically being the ultimate place for wreckers or wreckers to be. That meaning it doesn't matter if you have a Wreck This Journal or you don't have a Wreck This Journal yet. It's a place for inspiration. On the blog you could share your pages, you could look at my wreckage, you can find frequently asked questions with answers, and you can also ask your own questions. All you need to do is create a Tumblr and follow us. You'll find the link below. You'll also find the link to our Twitter at WTJ Club. It's basically constant updates about the club, and will also be all our blogs go on Twitter as well, along with additional ones. So our YouTube channel started because we've already exceeded 25 followers on Tumblr within the first couple of days, and they are worldwide. So we were just so impressed, we thought, why not make a YouTube channel where we can do walkthroughs, we can answer questions that you're all asking, we could do anything. So that's what we want you to do. We want you to comment below or tweet us or whatever. We want you to tell us what you would like in these videos. So yeah, it's all about you basically. So what are the basic essentials for wrecking? I'm going to start off with the pencil. I just think everyone needs a pencil, you know, shading, outlining, all that kind of stuff. A pen, similar reasons, it's bolder, yeah. Glue / tape, that is really important. You're going to be tearing a lot of things up, you need to stick them back in, making things. Glue and tape, very important. Scissors, they're important. You know, you're going to be cutting things up, ripping things up and whatnot. And a rubber. Who doesn't need a rubber? So there are essentials. You'll be needing other things like staplers, possibly, but you can break the rules. You know, you can always borrow them as well. So these are just the essentials. You'll also have seen a lot of people like to make their books colourful, as do I. So I'm just going to show you what I've been using. So these are the Beryl colour lettering pens. They are used for italic. I hate it when pens do that. So you can see the nib, it's flat, so that's for italic, but it's also good for block colouring. Get loads of colours of them. I just found these in a drawer, you know. Kerry isn't prompting us to go out and get things, buy things. It's about using what you've got around you. These are my Staedtler pens, pencils even, from WH Smith. These were about £10, but I got them reduced. They're like triangular. It's good, it improves your grip. They're really good quality and not too expensive if you get them on offer. So I'd recommend pencils and pens. But one other thing I want to cover with you is the Hamleys Colour Stackers. There'll be other companies who do pens like this too. I just really recommend them. You can see the end result here. you can put a darker colour on top, go over in light, and yeah, it's as good as the picture looks. It just completely erases the colour below, so I would recommend getting them. You'll see in some pages. So our challenge, we've just launched this idea. Basically, it's like one that'll be every 2 weeks or month. It depends how much it picks up. What we're asking you to do for the first challenge is find out how to write this journal in as many ways as possible. But we don't want you to stop there. No, we want you to write it down and then wrap the piece of paper. So you don't need to wrap this journal for this challenge. You can do it without it. It might not be very out there, but we just want to see how many people can get involved. So wreck it, burn it, colour it, soak it in water, whatever. Take a picture, post it on the blog, tweet us, maybe even make a YouTube video, whatever you want to do. We'll be picking a winner or a few of the best, and they'll become a star racker. And basically a star racker gets like a bit of control within the club. They get to decide what's going to happen with me and the club, and yeah, they'll get a mention current all the time on the blog, shout outs, yeah. So that's your first opportunity to become a star racker. So we're just going to show you now our first two updates of what we posted on the blog and Twitter. So our first update was the tear strips and rip it up page. It says underneath, glue, staple and tape these together. You can see I've put some glue, staple and tape just to make it stand out, and I've used all of them to do that. Then on the blank side I added a quote: dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die tomorrow. I just think that was true of this page in a way, you know. Tear strips, rip it up, start again, turn over a new leaf. So that's what I did. You'll see the Hamleys colour stackers there on the lid and the die, and I also made it a bit more three-dimensional by adding in a bit of cotton wool like a cloud. You might have noticed things sticking out. That's because we started the blog a little bit later than we started the Wreck This Journal, so having to stop wrecking for a while so we catch up. Then we had the draw lines while in motion page, and we added on the in the car and on a plane. So we just drew the transport and added the writing in a Wreck This Journal style. For the plane, that was the latest holiday, and it's just colourful stripes coming from it. The orange is fake turbulence, but oh well. So yeah, that's our update so far. We want to see your pages like that. We want to see pages from the entire book. We'd also like to see you making up your own ideas of how to wreck it. So yeah, post them too. That's about it. So just a reminder, below is our link to our Tumblr, our Twitter @WTJ Club, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for much more like this and whatever you want, so you can comment below what you like. Happy wrecking, guys!